Hello students, today we are going to discuss question answers of our weekly test series. So we are going to start with our weekly test series 1. So our first question is, write the full form of CNG and what are its benefits as a fuel. So its answer is, the full form of CNG is compressed natural gas. The benefits of using compressed natural gas as fuels are: they can be burnt directly, they can be transported easily through pipelines, they are clean fuels and do not give smoke when burnt. They give a lot of heat energy when burnt. Our next question is, what methods can be applied to protect petroleum? So the methods which can be applied to protect petroleum are: use public transport or carpools to travel, use air conditioners or heaters only when required, use alternative sources of energy like solar energy, consider turning off the car's engine to save fuel at traffic signals, use energy saving CFL bulbs over the regular incandescent bulbs, switch off the lights, fans, television and other electrical appliances when not in use. Our next question is, define electroplating. The process of depositing a thin layer of a desired metal over a metal object with the help of electric current is called electroplating. Our next question is, which gases are produced when electric current flows through water? When electric current is passed through water, it splits up into hydrogen and oxygen. This is called electrolysis of water. Our next question is, does pure water conduct electricity? If not, what can we do to make it a conductor? So its answer is, pure water or distilled water does not conduct electricity because it does not contain salts in it. To make it conducting, we add a pinch of common salt, since salt solutions are good conductor of electricity. Our next question is, list the changes that take place in the body at puberty. So its answer is, changes that take place in the body at puberty are: height increases, there is increase in height, shape of the body will start to change in voice, increased activity of sweat and sebaceous glands, reproductive organs begin to mature, appearance of secondary sexual characteristics. Our next question is, how the sex of the baby is determined during pregnancy? Explain. Human beings have 23 pairs of chromosome, one pair of male XY and one pair of chromosome in female XX are called sex hormones. When the sperm containing Y chromosome fuse with egg, the sex of baby is male, and when X chromosome containing sperm fertilize the egg, the sex of baby is female. So in this figure you see that father has XY chromosome whereas mother has XX chromosome. When X chromosome of father fuses with X chromosome of mother, then the result is XX chromosome and it will be daughter. But when Y chromosome of father fuses with X chromosome of mother, then result will be XY chromosome, then it will be son. So now we are going to start our weekly test 2. So our first question is, explain the process of formation of petroleum. So its answer is, dead organisms that got buried in the sea millions of years ago got covered with layers of sand and clay. Due to lack of air, high temperature and high pressure, these dead organisms got transformed into petroleum and natural gas. Explain how coal is formed from dead vegetation. What is this process called? So its answer is, dense forests got buried under the soil due to natural processes millions of years ago. More and more soil got deposited over them and they got compressed more. This led them to get exposed to very high temperature and pressure. They slowly got converted into coal. Under these extreme conditions, the whole process of formation of coal from dead vegetation is known as carbonization. Our next question is, what are sex hormones? Why are they named like this? State their function. So its answer is, the chemical substances produced by the sex organs are called sex hormones. They are named so because they control the sexual activities and are secreted by males and females separately. First sex hormone is estrogen. This hormone is responsible for the development of secondary sexual characters in females like enlargement of breasts, development of female reproductive organs, etc. Our next hormone is testosterone. This hormone brings the secondary sex characters in boys such as the growth of beard, the voice becomes hoarse, development of the reproductive organs, etc. Our next question is, define adolescence. So what is adolescence? The period of life when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity is called adolescence. The period of adolescence is normally 11 years to 19 years. Our next question is, what is menstrual cycle? Explain. So its answer is, the cyclic flow of blood and mucus along with inner lining of uterus in case of not fertilization of egg from the female body is called menstruation. Each month, uterus prepares itself to receive the fertilized egg. If fertilization do not occur, the inner lining breaks away and comes out through vagina for 3 to 5 days. Our next question is, in case of fire, the fireman shuts off the main power supply of the area before using the water hose. Why do they do that? So its answer is, water usually contains salts and conducts electricity. If the electrical supply is not cut off and firemen come in contact with wet electric switches, electric wires, and other electrical appliances, he can get electric shock. Our next question is it safe for the electrician to carry out electrical repairs outdoors during heavy downpours? Explain. So its answer is no. It is not safe to repair electrical appliances outdoors during heavy downpour. This is because rainwater contains small amounts of acids in it, which makes it a conductor of electricity. So, the electrician may get electrical shocks while working outdoors during rain. Our next is weekly test 3. So our first question is, Sahaj wants to buy shirts for summer. Should he buy cotton shirts or shirts made from synthetic material? Advise him. Give your reason. So its answer is, Sahaj should buy shirts made from cotton. This is because cotton is a good absorber of water. It absorbs the sweat coming out of our body and exposes it to the environment, thereby cooling our body. Our next question is, lightning and thunder take place in the sky at the same time and the same distance from us. Lightning is seen earlier and thunder is heard later. Can you explain why? So its answer is, speed of the light is much more than the speed of sound. Thus, lightning is seen earlier than thunder. Our next question is, suppose you are outside your home and an earthquake strikes. What precautions would you take to protect yourself? So its answer is, we should take following precautions. Number 1, move to open space. Find a clean spot away from buildings, trees, and overhead power lines. Drop to the ground. If we are in a car or a bus, will not come out. Drive slowly to a clear spot and remain in it till the earthquake stops. Our next question is, draw the following constellations: Ursa Major and Orion. So students, these are the figures of Ursa Major and Orion. In Ursa Major there are 7 stars, and in Orion the number of stars is 8. There are 8 stars in Orion and 7 stars in Ursa Major. You can draw these two figures. One figure is of Ursa Major, which is having 7 stars, and another figure is of Orion, which is having 8 stars. Our next question is, describe the threat to the beauty of the Taj Mahal. Its answer is, the major threat to the Taj Mahal is the acid rain. Acid rain corrodes the marble of Taj Mahal and makes it yellowish. This is a matter of great concern that world famous monument like Taj Mahal may get damaged due to the pollutants emitted by factories around it. So now we come to our weekly test series 4. So its first question is, explain any 3 differences between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. So on one side we will write thermoplastic and on another side we will write thermosetting plastic. So first point of thermoplastic is, thermoplastic can be bent easily, whereas thermosetting plastic cannot be bent easily. Thermoplastic can be softened easily by heating. Thermosetting plastic cannot be softened by heating. Thermoplastic can be reshaped, but thermosetting plastic cannot be reshaped once molded. Our next question is, find the time period and frequency of a simple pendulum that oscillates 48 times in 8 seconds. So its answer is, we have given that number of oscillations in 8 seconds is equal to 48. In 8 seconds a pendulum oscillates how many times? 48 times. So number of oscillations in 1 second will be 48 by 8 equal to 6 times, equal to 6 oscillations. Therefore frequency of pendulum F is equal to 6 Hertz. Now time period is equal to 1 by frequency. So time period will be 1 by 6 is equal to 0.16 second. Our next question is, suggest 3 ways to protect yourself from lightning. So 3 ways to protect ourselves from lightning are, do not use TV or cable phone during lightning. Stay indoors or under covered area. Don't take bath during lightning. Our next question is, Manveer wants to see the pole star in the sky. How can he find out the position of the pole star with the help of Ursa Major? So its answer is, to locate the pole star, we should look toward the northern part of the sky and identify Ursa Major. We may look at the 2 stars at the end of Ursa Major. A straight line passing through these stars is imagined and is extended towards the north direction. This line leads to a star which is not too bright. This is the pole star. In this way, Manveer can see the pole star. Our next question is, what is the 3R principle? There are 3 R's to save the environment from the harmful effects of the excessive use of plastic. The 3 R's stand for reduce, reuse and recycle. We should reduce the use of plastic articles by using articles made of other suitable material. We should reuse plastic articles wherever possible. We should recycle old and discarded plastic articles if possible. Now, our last question is clear and transparent water always drinkable? Give your comments. So, its answer is no. This is not true that clean, transparent water is always fit for drinking. It is possible that they may carry disease causing microorganisms and other transparent impurities. So, students, these were our weekly test series questions which we have discussed today. Hope all of you have understood these questions and you may also come to know about their correct answers. So, thanks for watching our video.